Good morning. This is Andrea, your CNO, and I am bringing to you the January 2025 edition of In the Know with the CNO. The RN to RN Council, along with myself, are focusing on the professionalism of nursing in 2025. When looking up the definition of what is a professional nurse, that is a nurse who delivers care to our patients, who educates our patients on their clinical status, and who also is an advocate for our patients. What better way to exemplify this than to share with you some of the Daisy nominees for the last quarter of 2024? I hope you've all taken time to listen to Blake Abishan's wonderful story and those that recognized him. But today I also wanted to share with you a few of the other stories that were also included. Thank you to the GI lab staff for the phenomenal care and sensitivity that you provided to me. Thank you over and over to the ED staff for taking such good care of my pediatric child. I've been into your ED frequently and always am treated with respect. Thank you so much. Thank you to 3 Med Surge for holding my grandfather's hand while he was in his last days. Your thoughtfulness and sensitivity went a very long way. Here's a story from a patient. I'm a 44-year-old mother who was admitted to Anderson Hospital for cellulitis, along with some other issues that I had, including abscesses on my arms and under my armpits due to shaving. My life was not in a good stage at this point, and I was very humiliated to share with the staff some of my concerns. I was so fortunate that Marilyn was my nurse that day, and I gathered the courage to ask her some very difficult questions for me. I made her aware that I really didn't have shoes for my feet or appropriate clothes for the temperatures outside. Marilyn came back to me with not one, but 3 pairs of shoes and a full outfit to be able to leave the hospital in. I was so humbled and appreciative to her kind care without judgment and full respect. I continued to look down at those new shoes over and over and was so proud to have something new to wear. She went above and beyond and really respected everything that was going on for me during this time, not just my medical diagnosis. I would like to nominate her for this above and beyond care and for just how she treated me throughout my stay and for appreciating my needs. Thank you to the folks in pre-op who were sensitive to my fears prior to going into surgery, who respected the severity of what my surgery was going to be and held my hand and made me feel most comfortable.
Here is another patient story. On the night of Wednesday, October 9th, 2024, I experienced a miscarriage at just shy of 8 weeks. We woke up to extreme bleeding and rushed to the ER department at Anderson Hospital around 4 a.m. They were able to get us in very quickly, and I still remember the feeling of being able to exhale when we met our nurse, Abigail. She almost immediately told us what the plan was and was very proactive to make sure I was comfortable and understood every step of what was going to happen and what was happening. I can't put into words how scared we were going in, and to have someone that was so kind and put us at ease as much as possible at the time was appreciated more than we can say. A little backstory on this: this wasn't our first miscarriage. I think when people talk about pregnancy loss, it's just a hard conversation to navigate. Nobody knows the right thing to say. Well, Abigail said all the right things. She was so genuine, never rushed the hard conversations, and was so supportive through the even harder ones. As the shock started to wear off, the emotion set in, and she was the rock for my husband and I, while also being super attentive to our care at the time. I just wanted to say thank you to Abigail again for being so amazing to my family. I truly can't thank you enough for all your kindness and for taking such great care of us. Thank you for also reminding me along the way that I matter too, that I'm strong, and for taking great care of both our baby and me. Although our experience didn't have the ending that we preferred, we may have wanted, having Abigail as our nurse that night was such a blessing, and we are forever grateful.
I hope you have appreciated these few stories that we've shared with you today as much as I have. What a great way to show the professionalism of nursing at Anderson Hospital. I hope to continue to share more stories with you throughout the year as we all strive to live up to the expectations of our patients and families and our work here at Anderson Healthcare as a professional. Thank you and have a great day.